everybody. Welcome to St. Louis. He's Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cybulski. Toronto's been on such a roll as of late. They almost look invincible these days.
You start to get that feeling when they won a game like they did the other night where they probably didn't play as well as they had earlier in the streak. Doesn't matter. They won it anyway. Now they want to continue to push this out.
The Blues start with possession as we are now underway. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Slides the puck near the front of the net. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play.
Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Gets the puck over to Hull. Quick shot, turned aside with the glove by Plante.
Flashes the leather, right in the slot on a difficult chance.
Takes the feed in center from the right wing. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Saucers it tape to tape. Picks off the feed. Into the offensive zone. And the poke check. Oh, smart play. Moves it quickly over to Gretzky. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal.
Oh, that didn't look very good. After that hit, he just stayed on the ice, not really moving very much.
And he gets the puck right back. And that one's stopped.
Tarasenko's going to try and shake this off and get back into the game, but he took a heavy hit there.
While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Moves it to Shanahan. Gloves are off. We got a challenge. Here we go.
Yeah, that's the star player that took that hit, James, and a teammate better step up for him here.
Oh, and he caught him right there, and that'll pretty much do it.
Yeah, that's not going to go to the judges. Always amazed at how much a fight takes out of a player for the rest of the day. As they get escorted to the penalty box, they've got to try and regroup so they can play again.
Even the officials look exhausted trying to get control of this one. Puck scooped up by Weber. Gaining momentum up along the side. Lets it go. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. Play whistle dead because of an offside. This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway. Puck picked up by Hedman. And it's in! He scores!
The release beats the goalie here, but there's a good break, too, as the puck hits the post and goes in. I don't think the goaltender gets a look at this at all, James. He just drops into the butterfly. He's hoping the thing hits him through that traffic.
Toronto's got the game's first goal. How much of a difference does that make?
Completely change your mindset, even with lots of time left. You can be more aggressive with the comfort.
Scores! It's in the back of the net!
Hard to get him much quicker than that. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Conversely, deflating for the other team.
Man, that is a kick in the shins right there. They just couldn't stop the bleeding. What a great goal. He dekes the goaltender out after he blows the pack away and pulls away on the breakaway.
Toronto's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Gretzky's won possession.
Scored by number 5.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check with authority.
He got banged up somewhere along this shift. He's not anywhere near full strength. He's just trying to get the puck out of the zone so he can get off the ice.
Sends the pass over. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Smart read by the defender to come up with it.
Toronto's stick position is exemplary tonight. Teams can look at this on video and say, that's how you defend the middle of the ice.
And now he tries to get it across to Stastny. They've got numbers. It's a 2-on-1. That goes up a twig. Hello!
James, I honestly feel the boards rattle when those hits are on my side of the ice.
Here's a rip. He scores! The captain leading by example.
Good luck there, Tender. That thing's in and out so fast, he doesn't even move.
Toronto's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. Matthews wins it in the dots. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And now it's over to Brindamore. Good hit. And now he moves it quickly to Pietrangelo.
Well, that's the end of his shift. Man, James, he took a huge hit. Slowly getting himself to the bench where he can get tended to by the trainer.
Quick feed to Matthews. Moves it on over to Gretzky. Snaps it on net. Denies him in front.
We will have the 50-50 draw in the third period. Grab your tickets for a chance at the grand prize.
Brindamore's been in some discomfort since he took this hit. A clean hit right through the body.
Toronto's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. Gilmore's won the draw. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Passes the puck over to Stastny. And they'll dump it in. The North Stars gain possession along the wall. The first period comes to a conclusion. Well, this is just a one-sided affair through the first 20. 3-0 is the score as both sides make their way to the room. Toronto's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. Shot comes up on the stop as he got a piece of the blocker on it. Big save by the goaltender once again. Quick pass to McInnes. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And he comes up with it. And now he moves it to Tkachuk. And he's going after him here.
Yeah, after the teammate got hurt, he jumped right in. He's going to make him try and pay a price.
We got ourselves a fight here. Oh, and down to the ice he goes.
That's the end of that spirited bout. If there's a sliver of positivity here, it's the coach would like to see a little more pushback. Well, he got some there.
And the crowd seems to have come alive with this one as well. Still plenty of time left in this frame. 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night. The other, not so much. There's a collision. Here's a short pass to Gretzky.
He just got rattled by that big hit. Slowly, he's kind of meandering to the bench. They got to get the door open for him and help him get into the bench to get looked at.
Ahead of steam now towards the front. And now it's grabbed by Ramage. Gets it over to Stastny. Here's a shot. That's turned aside from the blocker. Good hit to knock the puck loose. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Stopped by the goaltender.
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
Moves it quickly over to Parayko. Takes the feed. Oh, that's a good hit. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Now a quick pass to Matthews. With some momentum driving towards the net. Back on a stick now. Scores!
James, they might as well put both goalies in the other net there. That's 4 in a row for them. A quick flick of the wrist, and that snapshot beats the goaltender. He's in the low slot. He doesn't have much time to think about it.
The North Stars have really opened things up here in the second. It's getting out of hand.
They've run roughshod over their opponent here in this period. It seems like they're going to score every shift.
St. Louis plays it against the boards. Comes up with the stop. Slides the puck over to Matthews. Takes a shot, and he scores!
I think this goalie's going to look up at the clock and see just exactly how much time is melted away. It's going from bad to worse for these guys.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Toronto's offense is showing no signs of slowing down as they have extended this blowout.
Assisted by number 30.
And now he angles it across to Stastny. And we've got a 2-on-1. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Moves it to O'Reilly. What a great read breaking up the pass.
A little more patient with the puck. No need to try that play. He's slowly working his way to the bench. Somebody's got to get the door open for him. He's going to need some help.
Knocked away. Taken by Fuhr. Quick feed to Roberts. And that's broken up. St. Louis gains control of the puck. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Sends it over. Stopped by the goaltender. And he slides it quickly to McInnes. Lets it go from the slot. He's got the puck with all sorts of traffic around him. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Picks it off. Look out. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Roberts picking up steam. And the defenders come up with the puck. Perron's got it along the wing. That's a solid check on the play. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Quick pass to Perron. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Along the half wall with the puck. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Oh.
Boom! Finally, somebody gets on the body. This has been like public skating out there for the last little bit. Somebody finally knocked someone over.
Horn sounds to end the second period.
Are you ready for a walk down?
The Blues have a little more room on the bench, and that's because their injured player is not going to return tonight. He was evaluated in the locker room, and the doctors are going to hold him out.
Thanks very much for the update, Ray. That certainly complicates things now going forward. Officials stopped the play finally, allowing the injured player to get off the ice.
Stastny's still trying to shake off the effects of this hit. He really took a thump there.
Lots of time left in this period. It's a 5-0 hockey game. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Shot from the back end. Makes the save. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall.
He's down on the ice. Their trainer is already standing on top of the boards. It looks like he's going to come over and help him as soon as they blow this dead.
All hands on deck here as the extra attacker is now out.
Berenson's going to try and shake this off and get back into the game, but he took a heavy hit there.
Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Takes it across the blue line. It's a 2-on-1. Here's a short pass to Gretzky with the stop. Lets it fly. Turns it away on the slap shot. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Puts it up front. Moves it quickly over to Perron. And he makes the save. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Taken along the wall by Niedermeyer.
He got knocked around somewhere on this shift. He's battling pretty hard to try and get the puck out of the zone. He needs some help from his teammates so he can get a change.
Moves it to Gretzky. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck grabbed by Niedermeyer. Quick feed to Matthews. Nice poke check. There's the whistle, icing the call.
St. Louis is going to have to manipulate their lineup around a little bit. They lost a player earlier to injury. Now he's not going to return.
It certainly throws a wrench into their lineup juggling here going forward. Thanks very much for that, Ray. Quick pass to Burns. Dishes it to Burns. Burns plays it against the boards. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Perron's got the puck along the wing. Lays the body. Puck scooped up by Brind'Amour. There's the whistle stopping the play. We get a better sense of what happened down there.
Perron's been in some discomfort since he took this hit. A clean hit right through the body.
The Blues have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. Brind'Amour's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Here they come on the attack. Big hit. Here's a backhander. Big save. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The backhander gives them nothing in front. Trying to get the puck away from the Inferno here. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Denied by the goaltender. Big stop by the keeper. And it's a quick pass to Ramage. Shot with the stop. Here's a blast. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And there's a lucky souvenir for someone in the crowd as the puck heads out of play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. One-sided, lopsided, blowout, you name it. 5-0 is where we're sitting. On the attack along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Brindamore. Over the line they come. With possession along the wall. And the puck leaves the zone. Slides it across to Hull. Quick pass to Parayko. Uses the force on that hit. And he gains the zone here. Dumps it into the O-zone. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Niedermayer's got it along the boards. Here's a short pass to Ovechkin. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Takes the feed from the left side. Moves the puck. Matthews looks around. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Wow, what a hit. Ray, you're at ice level. What'd you see on that?
It's not so much what you see.
Off the crossbar! The North Stars scoop it up along the boards. All alone! And he can't!
James, he doesn't even get it on the net. Rifles it wide.
Gets in front of it. St. Louis has it near the wall. Drawing a physical line here. Tries to get it over to Burns. Moves the puck over to Carbonneau.
Carbonneau's still trying to shake off the effects of this hit. He really took a thump there.
St. Louis is running out of time late in this third period as they continue to trail. Matthews has won the draw here in the neutral zone. And the shutout streak will continue with just seconds away from adding yet another goose egg. Takes a shot. And there's the final horn, and listen to this place. I'm not sure the shutout streak is sustainable, but it is sure remarkable to watch.
But he doesn't look like he's in danger of giving up a goal at any time. He's so confident. The team's good in front of him, and he has been lights out.
For Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cybulski. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Have a great night.